Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone had a great 4th of July. I have missed making these videos. I am so excited to get back into it because we are now getting into the second half of the year where we share all things fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. In today's video, we are refreshing the living room built-ins, fireplace mantle, and coffee table for the end of the summer. My next video will be out within a couple of days of this video, and it is a shop with me plus haul that is focused on primarily fall and Halloween decor. If you are new here and love all things decorating, be sure to subscribe. I have so much content coming for the second half of the year. Also, check out my fall and Halloween playlist below so you can see what I did last year. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Mrs. Caitlin Hunter. I do post more to my stories there daily, and I love chatting with you guys over there. To all my returning subscribers, it is so great to have you back. Okay, let's get into this video. Here's a look at the built-ins before. I'm going to spare you guys of me taking everything down and wiping it down, but I wanted to just quickly show you what it looked like before. I'm going to rework this area. I don't want that plug to be showing. And then up here, I'm going to change out what's in these apothecary jars. I think for the most part, the rest of it's going to stay the same. I'm going to change it a little bit on this side, but it's going to be a noticeable difference, but not too crazy. I'm also going to go ahead and redo what's going on the fireplace mantle and inside of this vase. I'm just going to do kind of a transition from the end of the summer to fall type of look. And then on this side of the built-ins, most of the big pieces are going to stay the same, but I am going to be changing out some key pieces, and I will point out those items as we get there. But I'm going to go ahead and clear these off, and then I'll come back to you guys and we will get to decorating. So we're going to start over here on the left side of the built-ins. I've already wiped everything down, and we're going to go ahead and start with these apothecary jars. I already left the baskets in place. Those stay there. They house whatever I need to hide really quick, or just some blankets or some of my daughter's toys or whatnot. But we're going to start here with these apothecary jars. These wicker balls are feeling a little dated to me, and I wanted to update it. I wanted to kind of change what I was going for in this space. I want to add more natural decor. So recently I have started collecting rocks. We went on a trip last month, and I just got really inspired by a bunch of the rocks I saw, the geodes and whatnot. They were beautiful, and I wanted to start incorporating more textures like that into my space. So recently I've been collecting some selenite, some geodes, some quartz crystals, and some salt. Like you just saw, I just put that, actually that's just from a salt lamp that was broken, and I detached the bottom and I put that in that tall apothecary jar. Now I'm going to add in some selenite and geodes to the other two jars, and I'll go ahead and pop these up on the shelf. Do you guys decorate with rocks like this? I'm really getting into it. It's a little witchy, which is kind of fun. I'm not a witch, but it's kind of fun that some people believe in the properties of rocks, and I do feel like these do bring a certain energy to my space, and I love having them around me.
Summer's getting closer. No time to be sober. Sunshine on my shoulders. I'm alive and breathing, living my best life. Love is on my mind.
So now that I have all the rocks placed in my apothecary jars, I'm going to go ahead and place them back on the shelves. If you're curious about how I go about styling these built-ins, I have a whole video that I did over a year ago about the steps to do if you're styling built-ins. I already know what I'm doing here because I've played with these built-ins so much before. So I know I'm going to go ahead and place these 3 apothecary jars here, and I've put that salt lamp in the taller one. That one on the left has a bunch of geodes in it, and then this one on the right has some selenite in it. So as I'm starting to place these items, I'm wondering, how is your summer going so far? Are you looking forward to fall already, or is it too soon for you? I know here on YouTube we get into fall and Halloween pretty quick, but that's because we're trying to get our content out in time to inspire you. So let me know if you're already getting into it, or if you're just like, you're crazy, stop doing that.
It's making me high. I'm staying in this moment, though it's hard sometimes. But I work it out every once in a while. I feel the love. I feel it growing every day. I feel the love.
So now we're going to move on to the shelves to the right. I'm going to go ahead and place my angel. I always have her here, and I have her sister that you'll see later that I style. These are designed Toscano, and they're actually from Amazon. I'll link them below if you're interested. There's just something about them that I love.
I hope it never goes away. I feel the love, love, love.
So on this next shelf, I'm pretty much doing the same as I had before, only on the right I added those two books. They're black and they have gold writing on the edges of them. And I'm adding in this geode bookend to keep with the new natural looking tones. And you'll see also I am adding in more gold accents too as we lean towards fall. So that shelf I just styled above is the same as it was before. It's a silver tray that we got for her wedding, and then that white artichoke is from at home. And I'm going to go ahead and put this fern here to cover up the plug there that pops out. We should change out that outlet to be black, but for now I'm going to put this fern here. I love the pop of greenery. It is from Target. It is the Threshold line, and I believe it was $20. And I just got it a couple weeks ago, so it's in stock. And now I'm just going to place a stack of books here, and that one book has some gold writing on the spine of it. And I'm going to add in this gold candle. Like I said, I want to add in some more pops of gold as we head towards fall. And I'll get more into that in my haul in my next video about what I'm thinking for fall decor and Halloween. And so here I'm adding in this match cloche, and I was just showing you where you strike the match at there. And I love this. It's from Amazon, and I think it just kind of elevates your space with your candle. And I'll link it below. They sell different heights and colors.
Memory, that's really all I need.
Now I'm going to go ahead and add in these book boxes from Hobby Lobby. I've had them for a while, and they have a lot of words on them, and I'm placing the spines to the back because I just don't want it to look so busy with all the words, and I'm planning to do a DIY on these in the future, and I'll probably share that. But for now, I'm going to leave them as is. And I've been wanting to change what I put here, but I just haven't been able to curate the right piece to put in this spot. So for now, I'm going to have these books here, and they're going to prop up this mirror that's antique glass mirror, and it kind of balances out what we have on the other side of the built-ins. And then we're going to finish out this side of the built-ins and move on to the other side. So now I'm just adding in that pillar candle holder that I use for our Alexa holder, and I put that little wreath of boxwood around it to give it some green pop. And now I'm adding in the sister to the angel up top, and that completes this side.
I'm staying in this moment, though it's hard sometimes.
So on the right side of the built-ins, I'm keeping the silver tray that I already had up here. It's another thing we got for our wedding, and I love how it pops from the black built-ins. And on this next shelf, I'm going to be adding in this little bird cage with the boxwood ball in it. I already had that here previously. And then I'm also going to be putting back in these faux books that I got at home back here on the left. But I'm also going to be adding in that geode bookend like I had on the other side to this side to balance it out and to bring in more of those natural tones and the textures like I'm wanting with the rocks. And then in the center, I'm going to go ahead and place another one of those salt lamps. And then we will move on to the bottom of the built-in. So here I'm going to do it the same as it was before. I have that mirror back there that we made from leftover subway tile from our half bath, and that urn with the boxwood ball. It just balances out the larger urns that we have up top in our niches. It's a 2-story living room, so there's a lot going on. So here, this is really kicking off what I'm wanting for fall vibes for me and my space. It has some green and grays and creams and golds, and I just really love this. I found it at Hobby Lobby, and that really got me going for what I'm thinking for fall. And I'm going to go ahead and put my bust here, and then I'm going to balance it out with this silver jewelry box, and I'm going to place this gold orb over it. Like I said, I'm going to be incorporating more gold for the fall, and so this is kind of my starting to get my mind wrapped around it and how I want to incorporate more warm tones. I am not big on putting like oranges into my decor, but I do like having some warmer tones than I usually do. Now we're going to go ahead and style the fireplace mantle to pull it all together, and I'm curious, how do you style for fall? Like, do you incorporate the warmer tones, or do you like to go more neutral? Like I said, I want to go warmer with gold, but I still want to keep it more neutral. I don't really like to incorporate orange, but I do enjoy seeing other people do that. So now on my fireplace mantle, I am incorporating that black dough bowl that I got on Amazon. I actually painted it black because the wood tone just wasn't going to work for me in my space. And I'm noticing as I'm doing this, I didn't have it centered while I filmed it, but I did fix it off camera, so in the final looks you'll see it centered. Here on the right side of the fireplace, I'm going to go ahead and put my two larger geodes here. They are both a set. They are of the same rock and they're split. I'm going to have one of them propped up on this threshold candle holder. I believe it's $20 and it's currently in store at Target. And I'm going to prop it up on that, and I'm going to have it upright. And then I'm going to lean the other one on its side, and they're going to complement each other. And they're also going to pull together all the geodes and other rocks that I've placed on the built-ins. Here's how the fireplace mantle turned out. I added in these geodes, which I'm loving. I think it's pretty simple. I'm loving the touch of gold. I have that dough bowl with the boxwood balls and some candles there on the left. And then in my vase here, I just have this fern, and I think it's so pretty. It's from Hobby Lobby, and I think it's very dramatic, and I love it. So to wrap it all up off camera, I ended up doing a little setting here on the coffee table, but it's not going to stay there because, like I mentioned in my last video, my toddler is into everything. So I just have this little bust here, and in the vase I have these popular Amazon green picks. I'll link them below if you're interested. So if you made it this far in the video, comment below and let me know, are you excited for fall, Halloween, Falloween? I'm excited to get into that content with you guys. The next video is going to be a shop with me in haul, and then the next video will probably be an entryway restyle, and then also I'm going to be going to my mom's and doing a project over there that I might be sharing on the channel, and then by the end of July it's going to be full fall and Halloween, so don't forget to subscribe.